from Wizard World at the Pennsylvania Convention Center in Philadelphia. It's the Price is Right recap. And now here are your hosts, Jay Van Diesel and Mr. Horton.
Give it up for our golden voice announcer.
And I am your host, Stefan Theodore Benson, the golden voice of pro wrestling. Welcome to the Price is Right recap.
We do welcome you indeed. We are live on location from Wizard World, Philadelphia, guys. It has been a blast the past 3 days for me, 1 day for that guy. You guys know who we are, JVD, and of course Mr. Horgan. We are here doing this. Well, it's been how many years now?
Well, it's been about almost 2 years since the last recap.
Long time. Let's go ahead and we should get down to what the games were.
Well, the price games that were played on yesterday's show, May 18th, 2018, were Dice Game, One Right Price, Blinko, Pick a Number, Vendo Price, and 10 Chances.
Yeah, I saw the last one.
Well,
anyway.
I'm going to start things off with the first four contestants, and we'll do with a recap. All right, first four contestants called on down by George Gray were David Long, Gwen Catherwood, Barbara Chapman, and Cody Graham. And at the handoff, the ravishing Rachel Reynolds gave Drew Carey the microphone.
Love that. Love it.
And the first item up for bids was a Kate Spade leather handbag collection modeled by Rachel. The bids were David, $1,750, Gwen, $1,100, Barbara, $1,500, and Cody, $1,501. Actual retail price, $1,761. The winner was David. And for David, he was going to have a chance to win a new car. Hey, let's have our golden voice announcer do the three famous words from Price is Right.
And you have a chance to win a new car. Give it up.
That man has a great talent, an excellent talent.
WWE, hire that man.
Please do. Anyway, this was a Ford Focus SE hatchback. Came equipped with a 2-liter engine, 6-speed automatic transmission, front-wheel drive, plus paint and fabric protection. It's the Ford Focus SE, modeled by the joyful James O'Halloran, the Price is Right's male model from the land down under, Australia.
And it can be yours if the price is right.
David's game was Dice Game.
One of my favorites.
The first number in the price of the car was a 2. All right, for the second number, David rolled a 2. Was it a 2? No, it wasn't. He believed the actual number was higher. Now for the third number, he rolled a 5. Was it a 5? No, it wasn't a 5. He went lower. For the fourth number, he rolled a 5 again. Was it a 5? No, it wasn't a 5. He went lower, went with odds once again. And for the fifth and final number, he rolled a 1. Was it a 1? No, but we knew that was higher automatically. So the last number was revealed. That was a 3. Now for the second number. Was that higher than a 2? I was a little worried about this one, to be honest. And my worries were right. It was a 1. And that was it. Game was over.
Yeah, the sound effect.
And yeah, we gotta wait for the sound effect. And while my co-host looks it up, the third number was not lower than a 5. It was a 6. And the fourth number was lower than a 5. It was a 4.
Let me replay it again because I don't think I heard it.
The actual retail price was $21,643. The rolls were not on David's side, unfortunately. Now, Jay Van Diesel, act number 2 is ready for you.
All right, let's rock and roll. So Jacqueline Jones got called down at the end of the game, and the second item up for bids was a 256 gig Apple iPod Pro, modeled by James.
Yep.
The awesome Aussie James.
It's a good nickname.
The bids were the following.
Jacqueline's bid is under this.
Of course it is, because I mess up. Jacqueline bid 701, Gwen with 500, Barbara with 702,
One up there.
650 for Cody. Actual retail price, $7.99. Barbara with the one up, Barbara takes it. Now the game that she played was one right price for the following 2 vacations. There was a trip to Cape Cod, round trip coach from LA to Hyannis, Massachusetts. 6-night stay in a water park view room at Cape Cod Resort and Spa. Daily water park admission and 1 massage each was included. That was modeled by Rachel. And James had a trip to Seattle. That was round trip coach for 2 from LA. 6-night stay in a deluxe king corner room at the Sheraton Seattle Hotel and daily breakfast included. The one right price was $5,281. Was that Cape Cod or Seattle? She went with Cape Cod.
Her brother in the audience was
Screaming Cape Cod.
It looked like he was screaming Seattle, but she ended up with Cape Cod as her choice.
Well, I think it was a good idea because think about it, Seattle's not that far.
True.
As much as it could be, it's not that far out.
But in a way, I was thinking Seattle, but let's find out what happened.
Well, the actual retail price for the trip to Seattle.
Well, it was Cape Cod, rather. She
Well,
chose.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. I'm messing up. It's been a long day. The actual price for Cape Cod was $5,281. She got it. And the price for Seattle was $3,602. She got $88.83 total as the items for the 2 prizes. And I believe that was with the.
That's just for the 2 prizes. Her total will come later when we do Showcase Showdown number 1.
That's true. All right. Well, I'm number 2, and it's not on to me. I'm gonna give it over to him. Act number 3.
Thank you so much, JVD. All right, the next contestant called to come on down was Andreas Frankel. And the next item up for bids. It has been over 2 years. I'm still a little rusty, folks. The third item up for bids was a Kenmore stainless steel ultra quiet dishwasher modeled by James on the turntable. That part I got right, and that was true because I did watch it last night. Okay, here were the bids.
At least you remember it was on the turntable, at least.
Yeah. Here are the bids. Andreas $699, Cody $785, Jacqueline $1,200, and Gwen $786. And the actual retail price was $1,530. The winner was Jacqueline. She was wearing a shirt that read "Good Vibes." Well,
She has any.
we'll find out if she had good vibes because she was going to be playing Plinko for a chance to win up to $50,000. I wish our golden voice announcer was here, but
He actually had to step
he had
away.
to step away. Rachel was over by the 4 small prizes.
Thank God.
The first in which was an electric ceramic pet fountain. It was not $35. Jacqueline believed 3 was the first number and not 5 being the second number. Unfortunately, it was 5. It was $85.
I would have gone with the 5.
I was thinking 5 too. Yeah. Next was a Kickerland portable radio that can be controlled either hand cranked or solar powered. The wrong price, $41. Jacqueline believed 4 was the first number and not 1 being the second number. She was right that time, it was $42. Next was a Panasonic rice cooker. It was not $90. She believed that 0 was the second number and not 9 being the first number. Well, Jacqueline got another Plinko chip. It was $60. And last but not least was a Vornado mini fan, 2 speeds. $26 was not the price. She believed 6 was the second number, not 2 being the first number. Should have went with 2, $23. So she got a total of 3 chips, not too bad. Rachel gave Jacqueline the 2 extra chips that she won. And now it's time to win some cash. All right, for the first chip, Jacqueline dropped it down on the K. Where did that land in? 0. Big fat goose egg. So for the second chip, she dropped that on the N. And that landed in $1,000. That's a good improvement. And for her third and final chip, Jacqueline dropped it between the L and the I, and that landed in $500. So she won a total of $1,500 in cash, plus the rice cooker and the portable radio, totaling $102. So that's $1,602 in cash and prizes for a consolation or partial win. Not too bad.
So that we have the Drew Carey sound effect added with that.
All right, so now I'll take care of the first showcase showdown.
One second.
And the first contestant to spin the wheel was David, who won the least at $1,761. For his first spin, he landed on 45 cents. He decided to stay on that. A rather interesting strategy.
Well, I mean, think about it. You have anywhere between 55 will give you $1. Anything 60 or up, be gone. I thought he should probably should have spun again personally, but
Me too. Let's see how his strategy paid off. Next to spin was Jacqueline, who currently won $3,132 in cash and prizes. For her first spin, she landed on 35 cents. So far, David's strategy was working. She had to get at least a 10, but no more than 65 cents in her second spin. And in that second spin, Jacqueline landed on 55 cents. So that was a total of 90 cents. So David was out.
she take over the lead.
And finally, Barbara spun, and she won the most with $9,682 worth of prizes.
These two trips are very, very helpful.
Yep. For her first spin, she landed on 55 cents. So she needed to get between 35 to 45 cents in her second spin. And in her second spin, Barbara landed on 50 cents for a total of $1.05. One nickel too many. And that meant Jacqueline was on her way to the showcase. All right, JVD, time for more with Act 4.
All right, thank you very much. Let's go ahead and do today's top story. No kidding. Rebecca Logsden was the next item, next contestant to call to come on down, and the item up for bids was a 60-inch 4K outdoor smart TV modeled by the ravishing Rachel Reynolds. The bids were the following: Rebecca, $11.50. Gwen One-Upter tried to with $11.51. $14.40 with Andreas and Cody Rhodes. I'm having fun with this one tonight. That's $1,200. Actual retail price was $2,400, aka expensive TV.
Very expensive, as Mr. Dink would say.
I love it. This is why we do this, guys.
You're bringing Mr. Dink into this?
Yes, we are.
Yes, sir.
Andreas was the winner. Sorry for the side of my face there. She was playing pick a number for the following: a 7-foot patio resort lifestyles incorporated outdoor barbecue island, a Cania wood outdoor dining set plus a 4-piece audio experience and weather-resistant in-watt speaker system with Sony 7.2 channel 4K AV receiver included, modeled by the awesome Aussie James. The numbers blank 834, so something 834. Sorry for the shaky camera, guys. Rachel was by the numbers of 4, 7, and 9. Andreas went with 7. I actually thought it was 9, personally. That was my choice.
I was thinking 7, so I was with Andreas.
Well, turns out you and Andreas were absolutely right.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little bit more expensive. It was indeed $7,834. That is how you do a win here on The Price is Right, guys. It really is. And I will hopefully work on my announcing like our Golden Voice does. Hopefully. Alright, Act 5 is still alive, and it's over here with you.
All right. The next contestant to come on down was Dennis Allen. The next item up for bids was a bumper pool game table modeled by James and Rachel. They both were playing it as well.
I think Rachel might have won.
Yeah, Rachel would be my pick to win. All right, here are the bids. Dennis, $800. Cody, $3,000.
What?
Oh boy.
I know we didn't say our disclaimer, but
Wow. Anyway, Rebecca, $12.50, and Gwen, $1.
yes.
And the actual retail price, $6.99. Gwen with the $1 bid won it. I wonder where Cody shops for bumper pool tables.
Not Walmart, tell you that much.
Now, for Gwen, she was going to have a chance to win Arthur Murray dance lessons. It's for 12 weeks, personal and group lessons, modeled by Rachel. $2,500 worth for home decorating, modeled by James. A GE 5-burner gas range plus $500 worth of Sur La Table cooking classes, modeled by Rachel. And a TTM Guitars electric guitar with 24 guitar lessons included, modeled by James. This was a prize package worth $9,400. And Gwen's game was Vendo Price.
One of my other favorites.
Now we learned Gwen was actually learning how to play guitar, so that electric guitar might come in handy for her. If she wins it, that is. Alright, so I really haven't recapped the Vendo Price before, so I'll just explain how it works. It is a pricing game displayed as a vending machine. There are 3 grocery products, and one is the least expensive, one is in the middle between least and most, and of course the last product is the most expensive. Here are the 3 grocery products. We had a 14-ounce bottle of Yup. If it was Yep, it would be endorsed by Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Strawberry flavored milk.
Check.
A 5.75-ounce jar of early California pimento stuffed manzanilla olives. And a 9.25-ounce canister of Planters Nutrition Energy Mix mixed nuts. Now, Drew gave Gwen a Drew dollar to place in the Vendo Price vending machine. And then it revealed a certain quantity of the grocery products. Yes. So we had 8 bottles of strawberry milk, 6 jars of olives, and 3 canisters of mixed nuts. For Gwen to win, she had to pick the most expensive shelf. Gwen chose the 6 olives. I was leaning towards that or the mixed nuts. But to me, the mixed nuts felt a little too obvious. Alright, let's see how she did. First for the strawberry milk. Each bottle cost $1.79 with 8 of them totaling $14.32. I wasn't worried about this. Now on to the mixed nuts. Each canister cost, oh boy, $8.49, 3 of them totaling $25.47.
AKA do not shop for mixed nuts at that store.
So those 6 olives had to be more than $25.47.
No.
This is not looking good. The price of the olives were $2.99, 6 of them totaling $17.94. It was the mixed nuts, as I was afraid.
With obsidians on it.
All right, now Jay Van Diesel, we're heading into the final act before the second Showcase Showdown. Let's find out what happened.
Alright. Switch back over here. How you doing? Alright, Annie Tang. Not to be confused with the drink mix Tang. Annie Tang. There you go. She was the last contestant to be called to come on down. And Rachel revealed as the last item an Acer all-in-one desktop computer. I prefer laptops, but that's just me. Annie bid $1,100. 1101 from Dennis, Cody at 900, and Rebecca bid $1, thinking they were all too expensive, and this thing was a cheap computer.
I believe we should hear a certain sound effect here.
If I can find it.
Deadpool 2 is coming out soon.
Ad before. We apologize. There's an ad before the sound. I had to find the clangs and whoops. I couldn't find just the actual bell ding.
So now, we know what that sound means, though.
$500 bonus.
Well,
How many people here want to bet it was not Dennis? Hey, it wasn't.
Well, it wasn't Rebecca either because she only bet $1.
Yeah, he's got a point on that one. Actual retail price, $1,100. Andy got in and got out, and $500 for it. Perfect bid. All right, let's see what she's playing and what she's playing for. She played for a Dash Clearview toaster with slide out crumb tray. A side out crumb tray. No, slide out crumb tray. I can't speak right. It's been two years, folks. And the Ray-Ban, his and her sunglasses collection.
They were modeled by James.
They were both modeled by James, and Rachel had a brand new car, a Kia Forte LX, a 2-liter engine, 6-speed automatic transmission, front wheel drive, I can't speak right today, and cargo mats, the Kia Forte LX. Now, for the toaster, there are 3 numbers in there are 3 numbers given. There were 5, 0, and 3. Using 2 out of the 3, she had to make the price. She chose 35 for her first one.
She almost went with 53. But she had 53 written down, but she changed it to
35. Oh, God.
Yeah, this is not the way to play 10 chances.
No. No, and I kind of actually like the fact that she put 35, though. Because
Yeah.
sometimes it can be either that or but it wasn't. She put 50 as her second chance, and there it was. Blue back with the yellow price revealed. Now, the sunglasses. There are 4 numbers here. 4, 7, 0, and 9. Using 3 out of the 4 numbers as my paper of slips, they had to make a price. The first chance used, which was chance number 3, was 470. That's wrong. Second chance, 740. That's wrong. Third chance, that's chance number 5 if you're keeping track at home. 479. She was doing so well.
Yeah,
And then that.
messed up.
And then that.
Then that happens.
Not right.
No.
Then she goes back on track. Here's how. Chance number 6, 970.
Better.
No.
Not right. Oh.
Chance number 6. Was it 6? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 790. Not right. Chance number 8, 490. Nope. Then I don't know what happened here. Chance number 9,
Yeah.
704.
Wait, now before you go any further, we know that she had to get this right so she could have 1 chance left for the car.
It wasn't right. No. She was not playing for the car. No. Last chance, $940. 10th chance, she got it. 940.
If only
So
she had gotten that on the 9th chance.
If only she would have not also put down 479 and 704, she'd been fine. She won 990 overall. Partially. All right. First showcase show. Was that second one?
Yeah.
The first by mistake. Anyway, to do the second showcase showdown here, Gwen spun first. She got the least with only $699. Her first spin was 55. She risked it. Now, would you have stayed or would you have spun again, Mike?
I would have taken a chance on 55.
Well, she did too. But the chance came back and bit her. Her second spin was 70 cents. That was a quarter too many. And $1.25. Annie won $25.90. She spun second. And her first spin was 80 cents. She wanted no more parts of that wheel. No more. Andreas won 10,234. So he spun last. First spin of 20 cents, not good enough. His second spin was good, but unfortunately it wasn't good enough. 50. His total was 70 cents. He lost it by a dime in a really good spin off, though, in my opinion. So we have Annie going on as the runner-up, and top winner of the day being Jacqueline for the showcases. Mike, I'll let you take the first one.
All right. First showcase involved, well, the key word was sweet. By that I mean sweet as chocolate. So, the first prize was a trip to San Francisco. Round trip coach from Los Angeles for a 6-night stay in a suite at Hotel Zoe. A $100 food and beverage credit plus dessert for 2 included. Next was a trip to Belgium. Round trip coach from Los Angeles to Brussels for a 6-night stay in a junior suite at Le Plaza, Brussels. Daily breakfast and 1 chocolate tasting tour for 2 included. And finally was a trip to Fiji. Round trip coach from Los Angeles for a 6-night stay in a premium ocean view room at the Pearl Resort. Daily breakfast, 1 3-course dinner, unlimited non-motorized water sports, and 1 massage, each included. I see that's what you're doing.
Non-motorized water sports.
That's what George said.
I don't know what they mean by that. I don't know if I want to know.
All 3 of those trips were modeled by Rachel, by the way. And that showcase could either be for Jacqueline or Annie if the price is right. Jacqueline chose to pass that showcase to Annie. Annie bid $25,425. All right, now for the second showcase. We had first a pair of 7-speed bicycles modeled by James and Rachel. Next was a Kawasaki Vulcan S motorcycle modeled by Rachel. And last but not least was a Toyota Yaris IA sedan that came equipped with a 1.5-liter engine, 6-speed automatic transmission, and front-wheel drive modeled by James. And that showcase could belong to Jacqueline if the price is right. Jacqueline bid $27,500. Now, JBD, before I give you the showcase results, I'd like to point out that James O'Halloran kept his clothes on the entire show. But, you know something? There's something that's been bothering me about James. And I'll explain it like this.
Oh, God. What do I think is about to happen?
You know, Daniel Goddard was on the show earlier this week. He kept his clothes on when he was modeling. I believe it was on Tuesday and Wednesday.
I believe so.
While the shows James O'Halloran did for Monday and Thursday, he went shirtless a few times. In fact, he modeled in his swimsuit for one showcase, I remember. Oh, that's... So, what? You know what happens when you have to disgust my eyes with your six-pack when you're modeling on The Price is Right? You know what happens when a male model has to do the attractive modeling in swimsuits and not a female model? You know what happens when you show off your body on a family show?
Oh, no.
You know what happens? You know what happens?
Oh, shit. So I think it's real.
James O'Halloran, you just made the last mate!
I love it. I love it. And this is what we do during a recap. Yeah.
So, JBD, while I write down James's name on the list, please tell our viewers how the showcase results went.
Okay. That was great, by the way. All right. So we started off with Annie. She had the trips, great stuff. And I see how you said Swedish chocolate because San Francisco had Ghirardelli and Brussels with their chocolate. But they didn't offer one to Hershey, which is also great.
I can't even remember.
Bid $25,425. Actual retail price $27,925. Difference of $2,500. Not a bad bid, actually. Now, I'm gonna punch this in. I want to see something real quick if I can too. 25,425. Jacqueline bid $27,500 on her showcase. Again, that showcase was not that one. The non-motorized water sports and all that good stuff. It was the 7-speed bikes, the Vulcan S motorcycle, and the Toyota Yaris. She bid $27,500. Actual retail price $25,704. She was over. And she was close. Had Annie bid the exact price on her showcase on the second one, had she kept it, she would have missed the double showcases by only $29. She was actually $279 off of what that one was. But in the end, Annie wins it all. Total prizes of $30,515. So that is a pretty good payday, if you ask me.
Yep, not a bad show from yesterday. We had 2 wins. They were in one right price and pick a number. We gave away $500 for a perfect bid. Also $1,500 in Plinko. So a total of $2,000 in cash. We gave away 2 small prizes also in Plinko. And
we won the 2 in 10 chances as well.
2 out of the 3 prizes in 10 chances. Yep. All right, so pricing game MVPs, they are Barbara and Andreas.
And Annie.
Well, Annie won her showcase. So, but she still, I would give her contestant recognition because she won 2 out of the 3 prizes in 10 chances. And contestant recognition will also go to Jacqueline for her Plinko partial win. And
trying to see, we had a perfect bid.
Yeah, Annie was the one who did it.
Annie was the perfect bid, that's right.
So yeah, once again, Barbara and Andreas are the MVPs. The contestant recognition contestants are Jacqueline and Annie. Well, now for our sponsor. Promotional consideration for the Price is Right pricing recap is provided